What is up, everybody? So, I'm going to be going over a little bit of random stuff, whatever, because we're getting ready for this max finale week to start popping up. And we are going to be talking about some of the PvP updates because Worlds has ended. So, we're going to talk about some of this. So, we got some massive PvP move updates coming in September. So, just like a little over 2 weeks. There's going to be some changes during yesterday's Worlds Day 2. Pokemon Go developers revealed that the next season will bring massive changes to trainer battles, including max energy, damage. In addition to those balancing changes, a lot of Pokemon will learn some new moves. So we're going to see some new moves, or these are the buffs that we're going to have. So we got Body Slam going to 55 instead of 50. We got Weather Ball going to 60, going up to 60 from 55. Confusion energy generation increased, so I'm not quite sure. It doesn't say. Dragon Breath energy generation increased, but power reduced. See nerfs, which we might eventually see a pager that has nerfs because I see a page 2 here. So we'll see. We got Dragon Pulse energy cost decreased, so you'll hit it quicker. Dragon Tail is increased. Oh, so everything is increased right here. So all of these are all increased, so it'll do more damage. Good to see. So we got Dragon Tail, Dragon Pulse, Dragon Breath, and Confusion all getting increased. Will some of these will do a little less because it says cost increase of nerfs. Let's see. We got Aerial Ace is going to go to 60 power, going up from 55. Jewel Peck is going to 70 power from 65. Peck, Sky Attack, both are going to have, well, Peck is going to have energy generation increase, energy cost decrease. So Sky Attack's going to you're gonna be able to hit Sky Attack quicker. Ember, power reduced, see nerfs. Well, see Flame Wheel is going to 80, going up 20 on this one. This is a big increase. This is going up 20 from 60 to 80. Gyro Ball, cost decrease, generation increase, or energy increase, energy decrease. So if it's an increase, it takes more, decrease takes less, for those that do not understand what it's meaning. Just in case. We got Rock Slide going to 75, so it's going up 10. We got Smackdown just going up by 1 power, so it's 11 to 12. Volt Switch is going from 12 to 14, so it's getting a little bit. It's getting a little bit. Same with Rock Slide. Water Pulse is going to be decreased, so it's going to take less, or it's going to give less. No, it's going to cost less. And then we got the nerfs, so these are the ones that they were saying you have to check the nerfs, which we see Ember, Sky Attack, Aerial Ace, all the dragon ones here. So we'll get those. Aura Sphere's going down, so it's being decreased. It's going down 20 from 100. Charm Nerf is going to be going down 2 energy from 15 to 13. So, uh, and energy generation increase, but net nerf. So, it does less damage, obviously, is what it's meaning. Breaking Swipe energy cost increase, so it's going to cost more to hit Breaking Swipe. Dragon Breath, power from 4 to 3, so it's going down. Dragon Claw energy cost increased, so power buffed but more effective, or expensive, so you have to get more to get there. Dragon Tail is going down to 9 energy from 13, despite energy buff. Aerial Ace is going to be, the cost is going to increase, so you'll have to hit more fast attacks to hit it. My bad, my brain kind of buffered there a minute. Power from 85 to 75 on Sky Attack, so it's going down. Ember is going down 3. Steel Wing is going to be decreased, so you'll be able to hit the Steel Wing quicker, I believe. Seed Bomb is going down 10, despite cheaper costs. So it's going to just do less damage. And then Scorching Sand debuff chance decreased, so it could possibly like lower a stat, is what that means. Attack availability updates. We're going to get Brutal Swing on Salamence, Incineroar, Turtonator, Crunch on Shelgon, Salamence, Breaking Swipe on Garchomp, Dragon Claw on Turtonator, Flame Wheel on Torkoal, Flamethrower on Altaria, Metal Sound on Empoleon and Komo-O, Drill Peck on Pharaoh, Peck, Dodrio, Xatu, Togekiss, Air Cutter, Charizard, Psyshock, Alolan Raichu, Xatu, Galarian Slowking, Victini, Delphox, and Armites, I believe is how that one said. Rock Tomb is getting added to Drudagon, Tyrantrum, Como-O. Rock Wrecker is getting added to Crustal. Sand Tomb, Flygon and Crocodile. Mudslap, Needle Queen, Torterra. Hyperfang, Pachirisu. Swift, Kingdra, Trailblaze, Dodrio. Upper Hand, Como-O. And then we got Aurasphere being added onto Raikou, Celebi, Latios, Jirachi. Drain Punch being added onto Slowbro, Galarian Slowbro, Gengar, Quagsire, Sableye, Toxicroak, Meanfu, Meanshao, Incineroar, Pinsimian. So just like everything's getting a Drain Punch. Let's go. Sludge is going to Venusaur. Thunder Punch is going to Dragonite, which that's pretty good. Like that's a lot of attack update stuff, whatever that's going on for all that. You know. Also, be sure you guys check the. I'll either have it in the comments or the pin section. I will have 3 codes set out for you guys for like the world stuff that everybody was given, so everybody can claim it. It ain't just a one per person. We're also got this coming up very very shortly. As of like right now, overseas should be getting it uh, here in like so many hours because like I'm kind of almost at the end of all the time zones and all that, so I got a long wait. But yeah, for those that are going to be having this, you're going to be able to get your Go Pass Max Finale ticket to be starting, which at the end of it, I do believe it's 100. I haven't looked into any more. Everybody will get their free encounter with Eternatus. Like, and then you'll get random encounters with Dynamax, candy including or Eternatus candy, and then Max Particles. If you buy the ticket, you get everything I just mentioned, plus you're going to get increased chance of encountering shiny Dynamax Pokemon and Eternatus Helmet Avatar item, additional encounters with even more Pokemon, additional candy and Candy XL, including Eternatus Candy and Candy XL, and then additional Max Particles. The tiers are going to depend on when you hit them in there. Tier 1, increased power of Behemoth Blade and Behemoth Bash, additional Max Particles from Power Stops. So instead of, I think you get like 100 like if you interact with one, so it'll probably be like 200 instead. I could be wrong. I don't pay that much attention to the power spots, so either you guys can let me know or you guys can just not. Either way. Even more, so if you hit tier 2, Behemoth Blade and Bash will be increased for yet again. Increased chance for wild encounters near power spots. So if you buy power spots, Pokemon will start appearing around them instead of just Pokestops and the regular spawn bases. So that's good for you. Tier 3, both Zacian and Zamazenta's adventure effects are maxed. Additional rewards from max Pokemon placed at power spots. So if you put Mons in there, you'll get more like, I'm guessing like more candies. I'm not sure what else you get from that. There will be new special backgrounds on all Gigantamax. I do not know Dynamax. They possibly could be both. But as of now, I do know Gigantamax are going to be having a special background. There's going to be a timed research that's going to give you Zacian Zamazenta candies and then the Galar starters. So if you don't have those, it'd be good for you. Like for the dark skies, this is everything that's going to be going on. So from Thursday 21st to Friday August 22nd. Nope, never mind. That's just one day. I thought it was like the week. My bad, everybody. So you have your regular encounters. We're getting Eternatus. Wild spawns are going to be Galarmons. 3-star raids, Farfetch and Weezing. 1-star raids is going to be Sinistea. 5-star raids are going to be from the 18th to the 20th. Zacian and Zamazenta. This is not their crowned and forged or short sword forms. I believe. I could be wrong. They really could be. Because like from what I remember seeing on previous posts is that the 21st it will be Zacian crowned, and then August 22nd will be Zamazenta crown or whatever. I don't remember the phrasing for it. I could be wrong. You could be able to just be getting the sword and shield form of Zamazenta and Zacian the whole week because like once the 23rd hit, it's the global Go Fest finale stuff. So That'll be going on for the 21st. Oh, these are the raid hours. So on the 21st and the 22nd, we'll have Crown Form, Zamazenta, and Zacian on their respective days. So the 18th, we are going to have all of these Dynamax Mons, Gigantamax Mons, however you want to. Now, these are all Dynamax. Yeah, these are all Dynamax. Never mind. So all these Dynamax Mons will be on the 18th. So that, Monday, the day of. We're gonna have Trubbish, Squirtle, Caterpie, Krabby, Latios, Shuckle. Nobody shuckles with Shuckle. It just replaced the first Shuckle with a different word. Sableye, Beldum, Ghastly, Latios, Sobble, and Hatena. I don't remember this thing's name. I always confuse it with its last form. On the 19th to the 20th, so this is a 2 day thing, we're going to have Omnity, Pidove, Charmander, Drillbur, Scorbunny, Kabuto, Rookity, Cryogonal, both Toxtricity forms. The low key and then the high key form, I believe, is what it is. Or one's an amp form, something like that. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. So you'll, for the 2 days, if you did not get the Galarian Birds, you got a double day to do it. Along with the Beast, you'll have 2 days to get them as well. But that will be from the 21st to the 22nd, so it'll be Thursday and Friday this week for the week. It's gonna be Chansey, Hitmon, yeah. It's gonna be Chansey, Machop, Bulbasaur, Squovet, Grookey, Darmaka, Wooloo, Whalmer, Passimian, Phalanx, and then, like I said, the three legendary beasts, Raikou, Suicune, and Entei. Event bonuses, more power stops are going to be popping up. So instead of you just seeing like your regular two or three or however many you see in your area, you may not see any. Uh, they should multiply, so you should see double than what you normally see, as long as the event works right. They're kind of on a bit of a tiny downcline right now after like some of the events. Like, not saying that all their events have been bad, just some of the stuff they recently did was kind of going downhill for them. Hopefully they can bring it back up. And they don't mess this up. So power spots will refresh daily. So every day there'll be like the new spawns or whatever, obviously from these. Max particle collection will increase. We'll have to see if they tell us how much it increases by, because the one time I remember them doing it, they did like 100 more, so like 15 to 1600. Remote raid pass limit will increase to 30, so you guys will be able to do 30 of anything. Anything that you see here. You can do the Dynamaxes, you can do the Gigantamaxes, you can do the raids, you can do whatever. The only thing we're not going to be able to catch is more Eternatuses. We get one from the pass, which pretty sure I just went over that. But this is going to be looking pretty good. Like I had kind of had this up. I don't know if this really matters anymore because we kind of just went over it. But there is the ticket for this is available, and I have already purchased it. I got to claim my stuff here, which I'll do that eventually. But yeah, they do have it. I got this one. I got the just 14.9. Just got the 14.99 in my area. You know. But yeah, if you guys do buy this, let me know. If not, let me know how your stuff still went either way. Only reason I wanted to buy it, just more candies, more stuff. I can show you guys what comes through some of the stuff if you guys would like to. If not, it don't matter. Let's go ahead and claim this one out. It'll just pop up over there whenever I turn my game back on. I haven't, as you can see, I haven't really spent too much money on this month for this game. Like, I figured I would wait, save my some of my money until we got to the cool event. I've been kind of slowing down on spending any somewhat monies, but yeah, like it is in here. You guys have your three different options here. I just did this one just so then I could just I can just have it, and I'm good to go. But yeah, hopefully everybody is ready for it for this weekend. We have a huge weekend coming up for us. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Like, hopefully everybody's ready. But with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.